not tell it to go live, but it did anyway. Okay. So hello. By popular request, this is going to be a live stream of my Complete TCG Collection Part 1. And yeah, I'll release more as it goes along. I did have to go through because there are some that I can't show on here. But we will go through all of the stuff I can. If you've been a subscriber for a while, chances are you've seen my videos and have already seen these. And we're just going to go through the boxes. So this is the Pokemon playing cards lot. One of my favorites. Adorable. Nice, Misty. Oh, bumping the camera once a video. At this point, it is basically a tradition. Okay. So these ones are customs. Very nice custom lot. I do plan on getting pretty much everything in these boxes graded. So I do apologize, but none of the stuff in these boxes will be for sale, even if they have prices on them. They're just for personal reference, and I actually got to go through and update some of the prices. Nice Shauna one. Can I show the back? Yeah, it's just one of these. Nice Charizard. I think that's the base set. Entei. It's either the base set or the CD promo. I don't know why they're not in upside down like the others, but that's okay. Eevee, Misty. 2 more Charizard, why not? These ones I ended up buying in a binder, I think for 50 or 100 bucks, some of them. That Charizard took us forever to pull. It took us something like, I don't know, 50 packs or something like that. Something crazy. It's Aurora. Yeah, that's a lot. I plan to send out at some point. We're making good time. I might end up going through some more stuff as well. Get in the box. There we go. I always forget how to pronounce his name. Solgallo. Glade. I saw a much better representation of Glade on from an AI. Small hips, and they actually gave it kind of like a knight's robe to actually blend it together. Looked really nice. We have so many Blastoise. I have a binder just full of Pokemon Go cards because I went crazy with it. I forget what I was trying to get from it. Awesome. Houndoom. Jolteon. Should probably try to find my gold star somewhere. Guess that goes in upside down. I think this goes... Okay, that's why. Fresh from the packs with a lot of these too. Nice. Full art energy. Pikachu. Oh, it's the spider. Isn't she something like $50 now or something? I don't know. Some of the female trainers have gone crazy recently. What year is she? 20? Oh, 23. Maybe. She might be up a little bit. Might be up to 20 by now. So these ones... I don't forget how these go. Or I do forget how these go. Okay, like this, like this. I got it. Yeah, I think we're making good time. After I finish these 2 boxes, I'll get 2 more boxes. Or do I have 5 more boxes? Anyway, I got a bunch of boxes. Dill Fox. Nice one there. I think I got that out of the box. Pokemon Go Pikachu. Another Pokemon Go Pikachu. Nice Lucario. Pan, one of my favorites. Also Frieza, one of my favorites. Ao the Dawn Dragon, very cool card. Couple sports. The rares in the set. Not too crazy, but they are something. So this way. And I think that's a Digimon card there. Oh yeah, this is a promo right there. Doesn't have the PR, but it is a promo. And then this one's a really nice one. We got this out of the holiday 2022 box. It was the only one they had, and we ended up getting the one I really wanted. One of the ones I really wanted. Then Pineco, I think that's McDonald's. I'm not 100% sure. The fish, because I like the fish. And another Pineco. Sorry guys, my eyes are not working today. Okay, so that box is done. I probably mixed that all up. Okay, so this box will be random. And again, I cannot show you those ones. I would get my channel banned. But if you are interested and you are of age, I do have a Discord for adults, and I also have a public Discord where anyone can join in. Okay, so now we're into Demon Slayer. So the SSR are higher rarities. I would also like to say again, I am not back. I am just making these videos because I was requested to by a group on Discord. This one's really good. This one's one of the best ones in the box. Hard to see the foiling. I don't have good lighting. Oh yeah, Nezuko. Yeah, the swords are supposed to be like super rare in the set. I don't know why they did it like that, but I mean, it's interesting. And these were special things. You could get like bonuses and stuff like that if you were lucky enough to get them. But that was discontinued about a year after I bought the box. So I didn't get any bonuses, sadly. Okay, some more from that set. These are just the rares and stuff, Nezuko's. More Nezuko's. I didn't end up pulling the Nezuko I wanted, the UR one, but yeah, hopefully I can find another box of these. So haven't made it that far into the show. Is that supposed to be his girlfriend or his? I don't know. I started at the Kaibo, the demon train there, the Kaibo no Yaga. Kaibo no, I forget, but. And I got to the point. Well, I'm not gonna. I won't give spoilers in case you haven't seen it yet, because it is a good anime. Speaking of, Demon Slayer ended up becoming the #1 animated movie of all time. And then more of those. I don't know why they're mixed and matched like that. Okay, now on to Naruto. Again, I do apologize. My eyes are not working right now, so it may take me a second. Okay, we'll start off with... I'm not exactly sure what these are, whether they're part of the game or not, but it comes with a lot of them. I'm guessing they're just promotionals to try and sell extras and stuff, like advertisements, because in Japan they do go pretty crazy with their advertisements. Nice Sakura. And I think all of my... Okay, no, yeah. So this set had a lot of issues with conditioning around the edges, so none of them would end up getting a mana 10. Or at least none of the higher grade ones. This one would probably get like a 9, maybe an 8 at most, but it's a beautiful card. I love Cherry Blossoms, one of my favorites. He was so cool. And these are just the more common rarities. These are ones in my personal collection. Hinata, 1010. She's often, so where is she? 1010 said to be the weakest, but I don't know. I don't know if she's the weakest out of them. I think that's Hinata's sister. And Hinata, I don't know a lot of the characters' names off my head. Like, I know the characters, I just can never remember. Okay, so on to the good ones from the Naruto. And I think the last two boxes are all Pokemon, so we'll go from there. URs being one of the highest, if not the highest, in the box. And again, they did have some condition issues, just tiny ones, but it's enough where they're not going to get a 10. Some of them could, but for the most part, a lot of them would end up getting a 9. But they are really cool. Hinata, beautiful card, but the issue is she's got issues on the bottom corner and the bottom. They did not do a good job with these, and that it's disappointing because I would have really liked to get some of these as a 10. Sakura also has the same issue as the Hinata, and again, beautiful, kind of funny, angry. Oh, and then there's another one. So the SSR is lower rarity than the UR, but higher rarity than the CP. And that's a beautiful card as well. Which is weird because usually with the CP rarity, they have such good artworks. Like, you can't see it, but it's so detailed and has really good foiling. Now these ones are the best. The chase is the this style here. UR. And you can see why they are beautiful cards, and these ones are clean, I think, except for one. And then I'll show you the backs. Let me just double. Yeah, these ones are minty. Oh, no. That'll get a 9 because it has a little thing. But we'll say to average a 9s for this set. I don't know which one that is. But that's okay because we ended up pulling the Haku out of there, one of my favorite characters, and also one of the better chases. And we got some more good ones. Another Sakura. Okay, and for the R's, I put them in just because they're either cool characters or among my favorites. This one is actually an error. You can see how it's supposed to be dark, but this one is light. They're all supposed to be like that. So just a nice little error. Pretty hard to come across that error, to be honest. On to... Oh, why is that not going in? On to the next set of random stuff. This is Vanguard, Card Fight Vanguard. I don't know if I bought a deck or if it was just a bunch of packs, but this TCG boomed for quite a while, but then reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh horse there. I can't think, Flame Mare or something like that. Yeah, but it just fell off so quickly, unfortunately. Oh, little bunny. Like some of them look like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and some of them look like references to other TCGs and stuff. I think that one's the promo. I think that one came like a promo set or something like that. I don't really know much about it. I just bought stuff for you to make a YouTube video back in the day, and ended up getting this stuff here. Little cat. See, that looks just like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I can't think of it at the moment, but yeah, definitely looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. There's something on the back of this. I don't know why I did that, but I'll end up getting that. It's in its own. So yeah, why did I do that? Why wouldn't I have? I don't know. I got a sleeve for it anyway. She looks like a Digimon tamer. I can't think, again, I can't think of the names because I didn't, in that case, I didn't make it that far. Reminds me of Flamemon from Digimon. Oh, okay. Took me a second. Okay, and then we'll finish up with this box. These are going to be, okay, yeah, there's a few things in here. So this one's the rare, the foil. And anyway, keep it moving. Another rare. These are magazine promo Star Wars cards. These are pretty hard to find. They're not too expensive unless you get them graded, but these are pretty hard to find. And then I'll show you the backs. Yeah, what are these, 80s? No, that gotta be 90s, right? 1994s. So pretty hard to get your hands on one of these. And that will carefully finish that box. All right, on to the next one. I gotta get a camera stand that like connects clamps to the table. That way I can actually get up close to the table. I'm sitting like 3 feet back and my back is killing me, I'll tell you what. All right, so MetaZoo, we opened this. We opened a lot of these on the channel. Like 99% of the stuff we're going through. So these are the foils and rares. Basically, the foils are rares from my understanding there's not higher than the foil. But there are rares too. I just don't know which ones some of them are. So that's that pack. Come on, get in the box. Nice, and I gotta pull it back a little bit. Get it in the pack. So we went after this one. We'll just have to set those aside for now. Yeah, we opened up, I think, one booster box and the starter set. First edition starter set. I think, okay, so, yeah, these ones are second edition. Or set 2, from my understanding. That one varies on price. I think it's one of the higher ones, but... Oh, and then a little booklet. So these ones probably would have come out of the collector box. Okay, so that's that. I do have more of this. Oh yeah, it's going to be the stuff in the box. So we're going to go... So this stuff is pretty popular here. That's going to be a Pokemon fan set. So we'll go the MetaZoo first, because these ended up being quite popular. And we're just going to go through quickly here because I don't know why I did that, but why is some in upright and some upside down? I don't know. But we're going to go through these because a lot of them are just commons and stuff. But I ended up buying this in hopes that MetaZoo would, after they shut down, would become popular. Again, I don't know if these are the rare ones or why some of them are upside down. But yeah, it's crazy. After they shut down and their price dropped, people sent dumpsters full of sealed product to the junkyard. And I'm just gonna go like this. Figure it out later. And we'll flip that. I think what happened was some was, yeah, different boxes and sets and stuff open. Yeah, I definitely messed it up, didn't I? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I opened them up at different times, and that's what happened. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time spinning them. I'm just gonna go. It's not a big deal. These are just the regular commons, uncommons, stuff like that. But I am gonna go like that. So it seems like most of them are this way. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. I love things to do with Halloween and horror related content. Dark City. Like, I love this style artworks and stuff. And now they're upside down. I don't know. However they come out of the box, they're gonna come out of the box. I think the ones that are upright were the booster box, and the ones that are upside down were from the starter deck. It's like you get a deck, but it comes with 3 packs. 4-leaf clover. That one might be one of the good ones. I don't know. I think I saw one graded at like $50. So nothing crazy. You know, these don't sell for a lot, but even graded just because. Yeah. Just died in popularity. Nice one. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I want to get to the second box. I want to keep this video no more than an hour. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the rest of the MetaZoo out, and then we will go to the Pokemon fan set there. Oh no, that's okay. So we're just gonna go through this. But yeah, not the most expensive box in my collection. Probably, to be honest, one of, if not the lowest, but you know, you gotta collect what you like or are interested in, and I love that one. I don't know why they didn't do some of these in foils, or at least I haven't seen any in foils. But yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta collect what you like and whatnot. So I just want to see which... Okay, so these are in order. So I want to make sure they stay in order. And first up, this is Pokemon Elf Babies. Super popular set, sold like crazy on Whatnot. I didn't end up doing that, selling them on Whatnot, but I hate that Pokemon, I'm sorry. I hate it. They should have kept Typhlosion in, and the only reason they didn't is because of the controversy. But yes, I hate that Pokemon. Anyway, these are Elf Babies. The backs are going to be all sorts of... Yeah, they proved me wrong. Anyway, they have different backs, so I guess these ones are the most common. SR is going to be the most common in the set. Magikarp. I did a poll. Would you still love me if I was a Magikarp with an Everstone? 100% of y'all said no. Yeah, thanks for that. LOL. Cleffa. And these are super thick. These are like 3 times the thickness of a regular card. This is kind of what I want my TCG to be. Shiny Vulpix. But I don't think I can afford printing like that. Heck, I can't. $3,000 printer just to get something half this thickness. Okay, and then there's blue backs for different rarities and stuff like that. This set is mainly just to collect for fun. It's not really worth too much. Some of them are up there a little bit, but overall these usually are quite affordable. The nice Zoroark. The Charizard obviously is up there. And these ones still have the blue backing. The big ones in the set are these ones. These are the vending machine, where they're inside of a vending machine. These ones are supposed to be the chase. The ones that you want to try to get, because they are also the most adorable. Sure, and in fact, a lot of the, like the Bulbasaur, the Pichu, and you know, the starters are big ones, the biggest. The Dratini's pretty big too, and these ones have the purple backing. So you definitely want to try to get the purple backing. But yeah, those are the main chase you want to get, but then they also have tamers or trainers as well. Which we will... Oh, and then these ones have just the black background, blackish gray background for the SSRs. We should be getting into the trainers here soon. Yeah, Pokemon Elf Babies was very huge. People were buying packs for like Lapras, that's a nice one. We're buying packs for like $20 at one point, and it's like you may as well buy like 10 packs at that point, you know. Core fish. Okay, here's some of the trainers. I think the trainers backing is going to be different. Yeah, it's going to be a navy or a military green or something, army green, I think they call it. And I'm not even going to try to think of the tamers' names because I only know a few. Ash is, she's alright. Ash is okay in terms of value. She's higher up. She's again higher up. Jessie, everyone wants Jessie. But not as much as people want Misty. This is probably the most expensive card in the entire set, outside of Charizard. Everyone wants the Misty. Misty is the chase. Misty is also one of my favorites. Brock. She's middle. She's about same as her. A little bit up there. And I don't think we got Dawn. No, we didn't pull Dawn, but Dawn's also about the same level in terms of popularity in the set. It may have changed since I last looked it up, so I do apologize if that is the case. You know, it can... Oh. Nice. I messed that up. Alright, so once I get this... Oh, that's why, 'cause the top's bigger than... Alright, give me just a minute to get these back in the box, and then we'll go get the last two. I don't know if we got time. No one will make it to this point anyway, so that's fine. No one ever does, but that's okay, because I am doing what I said, and that in life is the most important part, even if it's a waste of time. Keep your word as much as possible. And you will go far in life. Just trying to break the silence, I guess. I'm getting old if I'm breaking silence. Alright, I'll be right back with those other two boxes. We're gonna bring these... Oh, that was a big bump. The other two are going to have big items in it. Oh, we got more boxes. We got 5 more boxes. Yeah, we got like at least 5 more boxes just on one rack, so we'll see what we do. Don't open up on me. Stay shut. Ooh, almost lost him. Okay, here we go. 2 more boxes. So, one box is going to be Pokemon and some other things. And the other box, give me a second, I just gotta get that. And the other box is going to be Dragon Ball Super. I don't know what set, but we got very close to finishing the set. And these, I think, are stuff we pulled from packs ourselves, or I pulled from packs myself. So it goes this way, and we're just gonna go down the line. I think I have them in order. I'm gonna go faster because these are just the easier to obtain ones. Dragon Ball Super does not sell at all in my area. I tried to put them in my vending machine, and not a, well, like maybe like 5 or 10 sold. The issue with the set is it's either worth a lot of money or it's not worth anything at all. All right, that from what I've noticed anyway. Again, Pan, one of my favorites. Wow, I got a lot of her. Wow. I must have saved the one. I ended up buying like thousands. Oh my god. Thousands of Dragon Ball Super cards. Guy basically sells the bulk. And I guess I saved every pan. And yeah, that's why I got so many multiples and stuff. Dang, I didn't realize how. I guess I just kept. So I must have saved some that were not just from the. Wow, I didn't realize how many of these I have. Of course, I just put them in a box and. Dang, that's like 2 inches of pan. Maybe 2.5 inches of pan. That's a lot of pan. One of the good ones in the set, the Chases, we pulled that one from a pack, I think. Yeah, anything like that we ended up getting from packs, because I don't believe he sent very many of those. Yeah, you all are gonna love that box right there. This box. Can you see? Yeah, I guess you could see. Not a big deal though. Um, Frieza. And some of these do have stuff on the back. It's just, it would, for how little interest there is in Dragon Ball Super, there's really no point taking that extra time going through each and every one. Guess I kept a bunch of Frieza as well. I started watching that set, the I forget what it is. Dayama? Oh, just the rare. I haven't made it to her yet. Oh, wait, no, that'd be Dragon Ball Super, not Dayama, I think. One of the nice ones in the set, even though it's only a UC. Good looking one, you know. Power pole. Really cool. Baby was such a cool villain. Okay, so these must be all the foils then. Yeah, that's what I did. I did non-foils, then foils. But it looks like I messed up a little bit. Unless the foils have different numbering. I am not sure. Oh, an SR. Nice. Yeah, any of the SRs we ended up getting from packs. We were trying to get the Angel. Is it the what is it? Angel Goku or something like that, where he has the halo. The one that ended up shooting up to like $30,000. That was the foil. Oh yeah, foil Frieza, very nice. We got the foil Friezas, I'm pretty sure, from the packs as well. Not from the bulk lot. That one we pulled from a pack, I'm pretty sure. I think that's one of the chases. And okay, yeah, foiling. 16. Okay, and this one's the promo. Oh yeah, we bought a box of it. Like not just the packs and the bulk lot. We also bought a holiday pack or something like that. And you get, I think, one or two of these, and I think that one has a nick or something. I don't know. One of them we have in a hard case. So that ends the Dragon Ball Super. And yeah. Oh, I gotta get these back in. We don't need a lot to complete the set. Just the ones I do need are really expensive, or ones that I just want to get from the packs, you know? The Angel Wing Goku at this point is like, buy a mystery lot. If I get it, great, you know? But close to, just very close to completing the set. Now on to probably the best singles box, non-sealed box that I have. That may not be true, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. So this is a Trolls, very creepy set. It was popular in like the 80s. But this one is a crimp error. And I could not find a single other crimp error for Trolls. So that's definitely one I'm going to get graded. Oh, and here we go. What? Oh, just because the writing's upside down doesn't mean the card's upside down. We pulled that one live on YouTube. Myas. Very nice. One of my favorites right there. Gold Rayquaza. Gardevoir. I think I pulled it on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's a different one. That one we pulled live on YouTube, yeah. Square cut errors. Nothing crazy. Ended up getting these in a bulk lot. These ones. The square cuts. This one is a crimp error Pansage. I don't remember if we pulled that live or not. Some of these we did, some of these we didn't. Here's probably the craziest error I have. It's where the foiling isn't level on the card. It somehow shifted during the printing. So there's just air or glue right in there. So that one's pretty crazy. These are pretty hard to find like that. And yeah, that's the last price I saw for anything even remotely close. Have the little black dot down there. And I was lucky enough to pull two of them. What does it say? Off center and blade slip. I don't know what. I'll have to refer to, or you'll have to refer to the other video for the blade slip. Black dot there, past centering. I think it was this way. Okay. So that's some stuff I plan to get graded first. And we have these. Radiant Blastoise. Okay, so not all of these are going to get graded. That one we pulled from, were these ones? There's Auroras we pulled out of a box that ended up having some damage. It was an error box, and one of them got creased right down. Must not have been that one. But yeah, they put the plastic and pressed it onto the card, so sadly we got those damaged. Ended up buying another box of it anyway at the same time. One of my favorite artworks for Lucario. I love that little smirk. One of my favorites there. I think Skylar's about the same. Oh, here comes Team Rocket, a banned card. The banned Japanese Grimer. This one was crazy. I bought packs, and the packs looked weird, like they were sideways cut kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, we're not gonna get anything out of that. You know, they're obviously, you know, scam packs. We ended up pulling one of the coolest cards in the set. It wasn't worth a lot, but it's definitely an amazing card. Yeah, eventually it'll go up. One day I'll get it graded. And this is part of that as well. The shiny phalanx. I'm gonna go like that. I have no idea how I had this, but oh, okay. Give me a second. It's all shifting on me. I'm gonna go. Okay, here we go. We opened these boxes. They ended up being God boxes. Some, I think, McDonald's promos, some box promos. Shiny. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. This one's a really nice one. I bought a lot from TCA Gaming, and I'm like, sign a Misty for me. And he signed a Misty for me. This is one of the rarest Misties. It's a Pokemon vending sticker. Pretty hard to find as it is, but that one's definitely going in to get graded. I think we're gonna end it after this box is finished. Let me see, how did I'm just gonna go like that because I don't think anything after those couple points are high on my list. I think no, we didn't get that in the box. We got those in the binder. The more Pecco. Anyone see the new Lucario Mega or ZA that they came out with? I think they got so mad at Pal World that they just made a Lucario's next evolution look like the Pal World version. Wasn't really a fan, to be honest. They should definitely start checking with the community before coming out with these new evolutions and stuff. Because they're missing really bad. Really bad with the new ones. To be fair, some of these will eventually get put up for, I think we pulled that one. Yeah, Pack Fresh Mint. That was another box we got that ended up being a God box, if I remember right. We had 3 God boxes in a row. I am also considering selling like literally everything in my collection. It's a possibility. Houndoom. Of Houndoom, they're not together. I don't know why. Right, and then we'll have one insert after this, and that will be the end of the box. Dragonite, I think we pulled that from a pack. Maybe not, that may have been a binder. If it's back here, it's probably from the binder. Oh, the Flareon, and then so this one's cool. This one I bought. I was going to play it because it's really good, but the condition was so well off and so pristine that I'm probably going to end up getting it or end up selling it. This one I might send a Pokerev. I think I pulled that from a pack or a box, so it is minty. But at the same time, we also have a stack like that for Pokerev, just because he loves these Pokemon. Alright, and then the last thing in this box and for the video, if I can get it out, is, I think this is, yeah, this goes to the Japanese box for Tag Team. Had a Lucario on it, so I'm like, you know what, I'll save that. Why not? And yeah, he sent that. When he sent some cards, I bought some from someone, and yeah. So that's what I did. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. It's been an hour. I could go over 3 more boxes, but I'd have to go through them and make sure there's, you know, nothing too crazy in them. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching if you did. And, oh, why won't my video end? I will catch you next time. Have a great night.